Welcome to the Overflow Worship Podcast, where we serve and support leaders so you can serve and support your local church.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Overflow Worship Podcast. I'm your host, Andrea Olson. Well, I'm going to keep it short and sweet today. I just wanted to share something really exciting with you that we are doing for you as worship leaders during this upcoming Christmas season. You know, something that I hear from a lot of worship leaders is that Christmas is an exciting season, but it's really hard because it's heavy from a music standpoint. There's a lot of music required, and it seems like there's a lot of pressure because there are a lot of old and classic Christmas songs that people like to hear, but then also there's, a desire for new things that would be really nice to integrate into our worship services. And there's pressure to come up with different set lists so it's not the same every Sunday. And then there's the production element and, Christmas programs if your church does that. So it's a lot. There's a lot of expectation on you as worship leaders and team members during the Christmas season. And so something that we wanted to do is help a little bit with that. And so we were brainstorming a little bit as a team, and I have come up with 5 set lists for you to help you through this Christmas season. 4 of them, 1 for each Sunday of Advent, and the 5th for Christmas Eve. Now, what I did is I ran it through the lens of, hey, this would work to run everything all together as one set, either as an opening set or as a closing service set. Of course, you could pull them apart, you could deconstruct them, you could, plug and play exactly as it is, or just pick and choose the pieces that are helpful and relevant for you. But my goal with this was to make sure that it's useful for you. And so what I did was I went through and I picked similar keys for each of the set lists, and I picked one key that was good for females, one key that was good for males. Now, keep in mind here, though, obviously, a lot of you out there are seasoned worship leaders, and so you're going to find keys that work well for you. But if you are in a place where you're a new worship leader, you're a youth worship leader, or you're new to planning sets, it could be a really helpful piece for you to have a place to start from with keys. It's like, these are safe keys. They're comfortable for a female, comfortable for a male. And that could hopefully be helpful to you as you're planning. So whether you're seasoned or brand new, there's something for you in these set lists. Now, something that we've also done, which I'm super excited about, is we've put together a whole bunch of resources along with this to go in our subscription site, overflowresource.com. So if you are a paid subscriber, you get access to these. So what we did is made 5 tutorial videos kind of further explaining each one of these set lists. We've also created a private YouTube playlist that has, all of the songs in the original artist version, so you can share that with your team, or you can just go and listen and easily familiarize yourself with it. And then we also have all of the assets for my new Christmas song that's coming up on November 19th, and it's called The Proof. Now, this song was written for the local church. I'm so excited to share it with you. It's an upbeat anthem. I wrote it with Paul Balash and Meredith Andrews, who are just incredible songwriters and have incredible hearts for the church. And so what we've done for this song is I have put all of the resources for this song at our resource subscription site, overflowresource.com. So if you're a subscriber, you're going to get access to harmony tutorial videos and chord charts and stems and all sorts of different things. So that is something that you do not want to miss out on. So if you're not a subscriber, we would love to have you join us at overflowresource.com. Now, if you are just wanting to dip your toe in, you're not quite sure, but you really want the set list, here's what you do. Go to overflowresource.com/Advent. And all you have to do is enter in your email, and you will have that 5 set list document sent to your email. And that's it. That's all you got to do. And then hopefully it's a blessing to you. Hopefully it's helpful to you in this Advent season. And then if you want more, if you want access to the tutorial videos, to the stems, to the chord charts, and to all of the other training resources that we have, make sure to join our community at overflowresource.com. Again, friends, I just am always looking for ways to come alongside of you and the local church. I wanted this to be helpful for you, easy to apply and translate to your context, because I know that that is also a pain point. There are so many wonderful songs out there that there's a question of, how do I translate this to my context, and how does that work for me in my church? And so my hope is that with this set list, you will be able to get the ball rolling, and then by becoming a subscriber on our resource site, you'll be able to bring it to the finish line. And you know what, guys? My heart with this resource site is to come alongside of the worship leader by giving your teams tools. So these tools aren't just for you, they're for your team members to subscribe to as well. And that way you can say, hey, why don't you go listen to the harmony tutorial for the proof? Or why don't you go and watch the acoustic music video, or watch some of these set list videos, or whatever the case may be. And it could be a huge blessing to you as the leader, because I know that you don't have a ton of extra time. You have the desire probably to really help your team members, but there's just not the time. And so we want to do that for you. So we would love to have you join us at overflowresource.com. If you have any questions at all, you can always reach out to us, info@overflowworship.com. You can find us on socials at Overflow Worship Official, and also at Overflow Resource. And we would just love to start a conversation with you, answer your questions, and have you a part of our community. So that is my short and sweet episode for this week. The Built For You Advent plans are live. Go to overflowresource.com/Advent, enter your email to get yours, and let us know how they work for you, because we really want to hear. So tag us at Overflow Resource on social media. We'd love to see and hear you using them in your context. Until next time, have a great day.
You've been listening to the Overflow Worship Podcast. If you enjoy our podcast, please take a moment and leave us a 5-star rating and a written review, which helps us reach more people. New episodes are released every other Monday. So until next time, thank you for listening.